If you've been hurt in a car accident in Illinois, one of the most important questions that you need to know the answer to is how long do you have to file a lawsuit against the at fault party? And here's what you need to know on that. My name is Zach Anderson. I'm a co owner at 217 Law with my sister. 217 Law, we help people across central Illinois who've been hurt in car accidents. In Illinois, in most car accident cases, the statute of limitations is 2 years from the date of the accident. This means that you generally must either file a lawsuit within 2 years from the date of the accident or settle your case. If you don't do either within 2 years, then you're going to lose your right to recover any damages. There are exceptions to this general 2 year rule to be aware of. For example, if the accident involved a government vehicle or a public entity, different rules and shorter notice requirements apply. For example, I had a client that called me almost a year after they were uh, crashed into by a school bus, and um, they thought that they had a 2 year statute of limitations, but because it was a school bus, I think the statute was probably 1 year. We were able to quickly get that case settled, but had the client not called me when she did, then she may have been forever barred from recovering money for what were pretty serious injuries. Waiting too long um, can really hurt your case. Evidence can disappear. Witnesses' memories fade. Um, I don't know how many times I've litigated a case and we get testimony from a witness a couple years later, and their story in no way, shape, or form um, lines up with the witness statement that they gave at the time of the crash, even though they have certainly no reason to lie. It's just their memory um, as to the events faded. And in addition, insurance companies often take claims less seriously if significant time passes without any action on the claim. So never wait too long, even if you have time within the statute of limitations. It's also important to keep in mind that just because you're negotiating with an insurance company does not stop the clock on a statute of limitations. This means that settlement discussions do not extend the statute. If you're involved in settlement discussions with an insurance company and the statute of limitations is upcoming, don't mess around. Get a lawsuit on file to protect yourself. Um, Otherwise, your claim might be forever barred. If you've been hurt in a car accident and some time has passed since the crash, it would definitely be in your best interest to speak to a good auto accident lawyer sooner rather than later. If your accident occurred in Central Illinois, please feel free to reach out. Be happy to talk to you.